It was a typically cold New England day when on February 7th, a 3-year-old red New Hampshire hen was surrendered to the MSPCA at Nevins Farm in Methuen, and it was clear from the start that something was wrong.
So when she first came in, we could tell right away something was not correct with her. She was not putting weight on that leg. She's kind of limping around.
Margaret was seen by the medical team at Nevins Farm's small animal clinic, but it was apparent that her injury was more serious, requiring a road trip to the MSPCA's Angell Animal Medical Center in Boston, where she was seen by the avian and exotic specialists.
What it actually ended up being was a pretty severe break further up in her leg, and they got clear radiographs of what the break looked like. The break was already healing a little bit, so what we did was basically keep her on the same regimen she was on of being a normal chicken, but got her some medication so she could be in better spirits throughout that recovery process.
As if Margaret's plight wasn't challenging enough, she was without a full flock of her own and had only her friend Betty to lean on.
Chickens prefer to be in a flock. Betty is her only flock mate, so they've become extra bonded, kind of the old ladies club of Nevins.
The MSPCA at Nevins Farm is only able to meet the medical needs of homeless farm animals because of Ashton's Hope Fund, which is entirely supported by donations from the public.
Our Ashton's Hope Fund is a fund that is only used for the medical care and treatment of farm animals at Nevins Farm. That eventually helps them get healthy enough to become adoptable animals and onto their next home.
And with dozens of farm animals currently living on Nevins Farm, all of whom require not just day-to-day support, but in some cases, like Margaret's, much more expensive medical care, Ashton's Hope Fund is always in need of the public's support.
It gives us the freedom to treat and diagnose every problem that comes to our door, whether it comes from a little chicken or a big horse.
As Margaret has shown, chickens make fantastic pets.
We love her because she is so sweet. She's a very good patient.
Now that Margaret's on the mend, she and Betty are off to a temporary foster home from which they'll likely be adopted. And the staff and volunteers at Nevins Farm are always eager to identify new adopters for chickens like Margaret, as well as so many other homeless farm animals. If you can open your home to an animal in need, visit mspca.org/adoption to learn more.